formula.ai, and this tool is actually a paid one, but it also comes with a free version. But this tool I pay because I hate Excel, right? All the time, right? Like when we are using Excel, I always fall into this problem, right? I look at a bunch of data and I'm like, I have to do it something. I know there's a formula to do it, and I don't remember how to write the formula. So I go back to YouTube, search for it, watch a video, try it, want to work, debug it, try it, spend like 5 hours, which feels like an eternity, and eventually to get to make it work. The power of AI is that you can get all of these things done with AI. And that's how the numerous tool works. Let me show you a very, very simple example in this case. Okay. I'm not going to go into crazy stuff like VLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, macros, but all of that is possible. I don't want to scare everyone on the call who have not used Google Sheets either, but I'm using it on Google Sheets. You can use that on MS Excel or Microsoft Excel as well. Let's say you have some data here, and you have street address, city, state, country, postal code, full address, all of that stuff here. And you're like, I want to get the full address here. I want to merge all this information. I know it is possible with Excel, but I don't know how to do it. So what do we do? I don't think, give me a second. I will just switch my Google account for this to work. Okay, perfect. So, where were we? We were right here. I want the whole full address to come here. I don't remember how to do that. So, what do? I've installed this extension of Numerous. All I have to do is tap on extensions, and there is Numerous right here, and I have to show sidebar, and this magical little AI sidebar opens up for me. Give it some second. Like I said, today AI has been a little finicky, so it's still working. It's gonna pull up very soon, hopefully, and there you go. It pulls up this magic sidebar. This is your AI sidebar for Excel. Okay. Now what do? I don't know what formula to write, so I just come here saying generate formula, right? And I explain what I want. I want everything that's on. This is what F2 on F2, G2, H2, I2, J2 to be merged together with spaces in between. That's what I just explained what I want. I click on generate formula. And there you go, look at it. It generated some formula. Okay. All I have to do is either insert into cell or just copy. I'm just going to say insert into cell. And look at this. It wrote the formula, it inserted the formula inside of Google Sheets, and it gave me an output. Now all I can do is just drag and drop this, and all this information is all put together. And who wrote the formula? AI wrote the formula. And you can use the same to almost explain what you want, and it will give you the formula. You just have to paste it. That is the power of AI, right? With that being said, Numerous is way more powerful than just formula. I know a lot of people have to do a lot of manual things, and a lot of these manual things actually happens inside of this freaking Google Sheet, right? For example, let's say you're running this business, or you have a job where your boss or you have this problem that there are a bunch of reviews that you came across about your product on the internet, and you don't know if it's a positive review or a negative review. So you are asking someone else, or someone else has asked you to go through each of these reviews and fill in the information here, if it's a positive review, negative review, or a neutral review. And you have to do this for 300, 500 different reviews. It's gonna take an eternity. It's boring as hell. It's waste of human time. So we get AI to do this job for us. So how do you do it? I just put my mouse here again, and I go into something called a sentiment analysis. When I tap on this button, I can just say analyze the sentiment of what? I will say review, right? The review is in which column? The review is in column C, and it can be positive. It can be positive, negative, or neutral, right? That's what it is. So I'm saying go through this review, AI, and tell me if it's a positive review, negative review, or a neutral review. All I have to do is click on this place, and we will let AI. There you go. AI went through the review and it said it's a positive review. Now what do I do? I've done all the hard work. All I have to do is just drag and drop till all the 500, and AI will go through all the 500 reviews in no time, will give you, and there you go. Guys, if you think this is insane, drop a comment insane in the chat. In the same way, if you want a reply to be written for this review, I can just say is equal to, I can just write it is equal to AI, and I will say write a reply to this review, and I can say it is in C2, and I just close this. What it will do is it will go through this review. It will go through this review and will give you a response back. Numeral is not free of cost. If you think, guys, good things in life cost you money, right? If AI is doing the job, somebody has to pay the bills. For some tools, you have to pay the money, right? So, guys, you see what just it did? It went through all the reviews and wrote replies to all those reviews on a Google Sheet. You can just copy and paste it. What you're seeing, if you like what you're seeing, drop a boom in the chat. Do drop a boom in the chat if you like what you're seeing. So we just used AI to do a bunch of our job using artificial intelligence inside of Google Sheets. Guys, you see, I told you sometime back that, Growth School